I hope y'all like that. That was Supplication by Roy the Chef. It's dangerous out here. I hope you guys make it home safe.
Why is she eating?
Because like, yeah, they would say
she into astrology.
Nah, she doesn't say equal for us. She was like crazy.
She's just crazy.
Yeah,
She's manipulative. Well, now he's saying.
Yo, check it out.
You ain't worried about that.
They're gonna show you at the end.
So that was that a knocking out in that 1 minute?
Yo, what was that about? Don't worry about it. You wouldn't understand.
You guys don't believe your people can be saved, right?
Capt Yawz build the beat up.
Like only blacks can be saved? And you guys want them to like Caribbeans? What are those things?
Don't ask if I'm a brew. Friend is on, you know the vibes. Put Yashala first. Only show it to the tribes. Some say we die like men. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. Known to keep a Bible. Don't get washed out pause. Don't speak if you don't know. Script mute you like a mob. Some say we die like men. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods.
Yeah, me, I'm just thumbing through the scripts. Me and my ops trying to build. I redo the run to me 30, 19, I'm just trying to live. Yeah, we still in Egypt, it remind me on your dollar bill. In righteousness, trying to make an impact, this Milwaukee drill. Treat every day like it's a gift. Get too proud to kick your stilts. Long as I obey the law, man, I'm covered, that's a quilt. Life's a manual transmission, gotta learn to shift. Try respect the discourse, pastor wanna bully me like Bill. Aim is 3 and 2 right off the hip. Mouth get slick, bound to slip. Cut yourself, clap the lip. Salt of the earth, we the drip. Too much dip, broke your chip. Tell them the truth, they wanna squabble. No new wine, I know the bottles.
Don't ask if I'm a brew. Friend is on, you know the vibes. Put Yashala first. Only show it to the tribes. Some say we die like men. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. Known to keep a Bible. Don't get washed out pause. Don't speak if you don't know. Script mute you like a mob. Some say we die like men. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods.
We the gods of the earth. The whole earth is our turf. We gotta learn to put our people first. Yashala know your work. So the scriptures with diligence, cause they won't teach you this in church. Don't be out, put your brick in. Gotta have faith in the works. Disobedience the only reason why us Israelites are cursed. So coming back to the laws is the only way it get reversed. Never neglect, don't forget to humble yourself. Destruction come with pride. Fridges on, you know the vibes. On earth, we the guys. Ay.
Don't ask if I'm a brew. Friend is on, you know the vibes. Put Yashala first. Only show it to the tribes. Some say we die like men. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. Known to keep a Bible. Don't get washed out pause. Don't speak if you don't know. Script mute you like a mob. Some say we die like men. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods. While on earth, we the gods.
Shalom, shalom, fam. About to get this go over the announcements real quick. Put me down. There we go. Yo, we got, this is our feast day calendar. This is our feast day calendar. Shalom, shalom, fam. Thank y'all for joining us. This is our feast day calendar, right? The next new moon coming up is on July 13th. And I believe that is on a Monday. July 13th. That's next week, Monday. If you wish to join us for our feast day, please be sure to email us at sotfeastday@gmail.com. I repeat, it's sotfeastday@gmail.com. I ain't even saying it right. Salakia. Right? That's what we got. Our next feast day is going to be, our next new moon is going to be on the 13th. And then our next feast day, we'll be celebrating the Feast of Trumpets. That's September 10th. And after that, it'll be followed up by the Day of Atonement, right? Camps. We got camps everywhere. We everywhere with it. We got Fort Myers, Baton Rouge, Chicago, New York, Washington, D.C., Kaw-shash, Arkansas, ATL, Alabama, Cincinnati, Watchtower, Bay Area, and Jacksonville, right? Those are our many camp areas. That's all over the United States. You got no excuse to go to camp, man. And we got camp video dropping from a majority of all these these channels, right? A majority of these channels, right? Yo, we got a new Cash App family, brand new Cash App, right? It's $$SOT give. If you wish to donate, please scan that QR code right there. Donate to the family. Yo, hey, a lot of y'all don't be paying y'all tithes, right? This coming from a Levite. Pay them tithes, right? Nah, but support the camp, man. Make sure you support the camp. And of course, we'll give that back to you. We'll give that back to you by ways of you coming to the feast days. Because we'll like to give it back to you, family. We ain't over here just hoarding money, right? Right. Hey, if you wish to become a member, scan this QR code, right? These are the qualifications. These are the requirements. Must be willing to support the body. Must keep good morale and lawful standing. Must be an active participant in class. Attend the feast days and the camp-led events. Must honor bylaws and directions from all ranked members and leadership. Right? What else we got? All right, we got our classes. This is our lineup. This is our lineup for the week. We starting off from the top. We starting off on Tuesday, Truth Tuesday with the Captain Kaya. That starts around 8:45. Right? Make sure you tune in every Tuesday. After that, we got the Thursday class with C4N with the mighty Captain Kaya. Right? That starts at 8:45. Followed by that, we got our Friday night Sabbath class. That starts at 8:45. Well, actually starts after the camp video. And the camp videos be fire. Y'all got to catch those, man. And catch the Sabbath class, right? With the mighty General Y'all all. We got after hours after that. That's the Bay Area with Captain Shalimah, right? Captain Shalimah and a host of other brothers, Captain Quab. We got sometimes Captain Nayal be on there. We got Officer Asael. He be on there as well. Make sure you catch that. Stay up for the after hours, man. It's good lessons coming out on that class. Saturday on the Sabbath, we got Bar for Bar. That's with Captain Yaiquab, Captain Aharon, Captain Nayal, Officer Sherallah. And we might have Danny on there too. Soldier Danny. That brother is fire with the camera, man. That boy fire with the camera. All right. Sundays, we got Prove All Things with Captain Quab. Captain Quab, the time is to be announced. Just stay tuned on the Chicago channel. I'm pretty sure he's gonna let you know when that the time
when Prove All Things will be airing. And on Mondays, you got us, yours truly. I speak as a man that starts around 9. Make sure you're there for all our classes. All right, we got that out the way. Let's pull our brothers up. Let's pull our brothers up. Cap in the building.
Hey, shalom, shalom, Yasha Allah.
Shalom,
Soldier Yarahyah in the building.
Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yashabakatam.
Shalom, fam.
Shalom, King.
Hey, it's nice of y'all to join us. Before we start, of course, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Amashiach, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the General Yahweh. Oh, mighty General.
Salute the General, man.
That's right. Hey, man. So this is What is White Culture? Part 2. Right? The first one we went over the pederasty and the pedophilia that it plagues the white culture, the white community. It plagues them, right? That's not the only thing that plagues them. They have degeneracy and violence, right? Now, what they like to do, because of course what Esau does, they have no accountability, and they like to project, right? They like to project. Check this video out.
Cap said he getting straight to it.
Straight to it. All right. Now, this white boy, he's a grifter. He goes and he always he acts his random. He always go to black girls, sisters. He always go to the sisters and he'll ask them questions. I had another video of a black dude had confronted him about that. He's like, man, you trying to make us look bad, right? But just listen to this.
Of those fish, let's say there was 100 fish in a pond, and 13 of those fish were causing half of the issues in the pond. What should we do with those 13 fish?
Kill them and eat them. Kill them and eat them. Kill them and eat them.
We should kill the 13 fish?
Kill them and eat them. Kill them. Kill them.
Let's say there was 100
right.
of those fish. Let's say there was 100.
Right. So what he is doing, he is asking our sisters. Shalom, Cap. I don't want Captain Rock. Yo, what he's doing is he's asking the sisters if there was 13% in 100, it's 100% of fish. 13% of that fish is causing half of the problems. You get what he's trying to ask, right? Somebody in the chat tell me what he's trying to ask. Don't realize what he's speaking. Right, that's right, Captain Yawz. They don't realize what he's saying. They think it's just a random question. They on his stream, and they just I'm on stream. Some crazy. They probably think it's one of those questions like if I tell you to cover your ear and grab your phone or something like that. One of them little stupid questions they ask. It's like a trick question, but they're not realizing that he's talking about their community committing half of the crime, but you're only 13% of the nationality in America. You only represent 13% in America, your people, right? That's right. Charlie Kirk talking point. That's right. Exactly right. That's what he's doing. Because they, like I was saying, Esau likes to project, right? Mm-hmm. Now, let me read something for you real quick. Let me see if it'll let me share my screen. Let me see if I can share my screen real quick. Hold on one second. Let's see. All right, can y'all see that?
No. Oh no, we can't see it. I was gonna say, hey, Yarahyah, Send that fair use in our chat so we can use that.
Come on. Let's send it now.
Yeah, it's not letting me do it. I gotta figure that out. It's not letting me share my screen. But yo, I'm about to read off this. This is a list because they're saying we commit the most crime, right? Our people are inherently violent. Where did we learn that violence from, right? Listen, this is a list. This is in the Encyclopedia Britannica. This is the history of riots and racially motivated riots that Esau has committed against our people. It's the New York City draft riot. That was in 1863, right? A 4-day eruption of violence in New York City that resulted from deep workers' discontent with iniquities of conscription during the American Civil War, right? You have Fort Pillow Massacre. If you heard of the Fort Pillow Massacre, that's in 1864, right? Confederate soldiers slaughtered surrendering African-American federal troops stationed at Fort Pillow. Your own people that fought the war with, right? Their own troops. Confederate soldiers slaughtered the surrendering African-American soldiers, of course, because they're black, right? They got the Sand Creek Massacre. That happened in 1864. A force of about 675 U.S. troops carried out a surprise attack upon a camp of Cheyenne and Arapaho people in southeastern Colorado. That's our Gadites, right? Our Native American brothers and sisters. More than 230 Native Americans were massacred, including 150 women and children and senior adults. Right? Grab that real quick for me, Cap. Deuteronomy 28.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 50. I think it's 50. A nation, wait. Want me to start at?
No, because I'm going to get that one in a sec.
Verse 50. A nation of fair countenance, which shall not regard the person of old, nor shew favor to the young.
Right. So they didn't show favor to the old or the young. And that's our Native American brothers and sisters. You fit the curses as well, right? We moving on. We got our Memphis massacre in 1866, a brutal, unprovoked attack by a white mob on black residents of Memphis, right? This happened for over several days, from May 1st to the 3rd. The mob murdered 46 of our people who were Union veterans, and they wounded like 75 others. The New Orleans massacre, right? That was in 1866. Mob of white men acting with compliance and aid of local civilian authorities and police attacked newly freed African Americans in urban New Orleans. That kind of reminds me of what Katrina, right? That reminds me of Katrina when they let the reserve, not the reserve, was it the reserves? No, the what was they called? I keep the name of them slips me. The not the Coast Guard, I might have put it in the chat real quick.
Like your female one on purpose.
No, it was a branch of the military, but those they let them loose. Well, not even the military. I think it was just some vigilantes that was out there just killing our people indiscriminately, right?
Mm-hmm.
That happened in New Orleans, and of course, history repeats itself. 1866 that happened. It was 35 black citizens. It was 35 black citizens and wounded more than 100 others. Say it again.
On the National Guard.
National Guard, okay, the National Guard, right? So they killed.
It was them, bro. Hey, even the president, man, he didn't care about them. He got on. Hey, let them. They called us refugees. We'll call them. I'm not gonna say us because I wouldn't. We got it, but we didn't get it like how they got it. You know what I'm saying? But started calling them refugees. They started. Hey, they weren't trying to save none of the people. I was watching a documentary, man. Babies floating in the water. The people, they was locking people out the Superdome who was trying to get to safety. It had got crazy out there. the streets start stinking and stuff. And
Yo, could
you know they blew the levees. They the one who they blew the levees up. They
right,
caused the water to come in like how it came in.
right, man. That's and that's why Kanye West was on BET, or that not that BET, but that telethon, and he was about to hyperventilate, and he just had to come out and say it. The spirit jumped on him like George Bush don't care about black people, right?
Exactly.
But these are some of it's a whole list of massacres that happened. It's all the way up to 1985, what happened in Philly, right? Detroit in 1943, Rosewood 1923, Tulsa 21, Okie in 1920, Elaine in 1919, Chicago 1919, Washington 1919. These they have it, but we're violent, right? We commit half of the crime, violent crimes in America, right? Half of the murders, right? Right. That's the lie that they spew and they try to push. And just like the general y'all all brought out on that camp video, I rewatched it I rewatched it this morning. Nobody has murdered more black people than Esau since the inception of us being here, brought over here on ships from that time to now. Even us, unaliving each other.
Right.
Nobody has done it as much as Esau. We're not even close. If you think about it, we're not close, right? Now, we're so violent and we're such a deplorable people. If we don't like somebody, what do? We'll stay away from them.
Mm-hmm.
Esau don't like you. What he'll do?
He come and look for you.
This is what Esau gonna do.
Hit you with it hurt.
Like Native Americans. He killed all those buffaloes. Look at that. Look at that, man. That's bro. Can you imagine? It's a mountain of livestock. It's a mountain. You see the little Edomite at the bottom, and then there's an Edomite up at the top, standing on top of the dead animals.
Hey, Salakia, let me get a quick precept.
Bring it up, King.
Deuteronomy 28 and 31. Because this picture is a part of the curses, right?
That's right.
Hey, watch this. Bring that out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 31. Thine ox shall be slain before thine eyes,
right?
And thou shalt not eat thereof.
Right.
Thine ass shall be.
The oxen shall be slain before their eyes. See, they did this to basically wipe out the Native Americans. They know that our Native American brothers, our Gadite brothers, they use these oxen. This was a part of their main source of living, right? They make clothes out of these things, food. Now, our people not like Esau. Esau gonna go kill 33 of them just for the hell of it. We'll kill one or two, and we gonna stretch that out. You know what I'm saying? We gonna use everything we can use off these one or two, right? As far as food, clothing, etc., etc. Esau, he just gonna go kill them all. Hey, just to hang the head on his wall.
Right. Just have that trophy, right? One of Esau's tactics is that they'll call a mass murder. They call the mass murders that they commit as a nation. They'll call it war. As if the people that's on the opposite side of that war are equally equipped and as powerful as them. They pose it as if if they don't, like they do now, if they don't obliterate them, then they're going to eradicate them. So if we don't get rid of all these people, then they're going to get rid of us. That's one of Esau's tactics. They call it war. That's not war. That's murder. And you can see what they doing, those small hats doing to the people over there in our land. Right? They are pretty much driving them to extinction. Right? Now let's get into this. This is a video, because we're gonna go from all the way from the past, and we're just gonna bring it all the way to the front, right? All the way to the to current day, right? Can y'all hear that?
No.
It ain't started.
7 in the chat if you can see this video.
It ain't started playing yet.
Okay.
It ain't even loaded up no more.
You see it on your side? 7 in the chat if you can see the video.
They can't see it either because I'm on the YouTube too.
Okay, come on. So I'm about to read.
Salakia.
Go ahead,
Kind of the one I was just gonna say that Esau's anger is so unbalanced and like disproportionate to the situation. Like him kept taking all the buffalo is just so unnecessary. It reminded me of just like whenever Esau and Jacob, you know what I'm saying, when they had to lay their father to rest, you know, he like, I'm gonna lay my father to rest, but then after that, I'm gonna go kill my brother. Like for something that you did, though, you the one who sold your birthright. Nobody told you to do that for a bowl of soup.
Right. You sell your birthright, then you act as if I stole it from you. Typical Edomitic behavior, right? Can you see that video in the chat? You still can't see it?
It ain't even pop up yet.
Is doing that loading?
When you read what some of these...
Can you hear it?
Yeah, come on.
You can hear it now?
Come on, Cap.
All right. Hey, yo, listen to this. Listen to this. These are it's like a journal that he's reading from a slave owner.
Hey, we got
even though we'll...
What'd you say, Cap?
So we got the fair use. He sent it in the I speak as a man chat. So you can just go up with that and we ain't gotta keep on saying fair use.
all think we're familiar with the routine horrors of the slave trade. When you read what some of these slave owners did, it really does make your stomach heave. Here are 3 accounts of punishments meted out by Thistlewood in 3 months in 1756. Darby catched eating canes, had him well flogged and pickled, then made Hector shit in his mouth. Rubbed Hazard with molasses and exposed him naked to the flies all day and to the mosquitoes all night. Flogged Punch well, and then washed and rubbed in salt pickle, lime juice and bird pepper. Made Negro Joe piss in his eyes and mouth. Thistlewood kept a tally of what was known as nutmegging, the rape of female slaves, something he did by his own reckoning on 3,852 occasions.
Yo, he raped a female slave 3,800. That's how many occasions that happened. 3,000.
Dan, for you to know the exact number, you kept count.
That's how degenerate these people are. You keeping count. You're tallying it up. How many times you raped a female slave? And the thing that our sisters had to suffer through, man, during that time, man. Yo.
He would allow his guests to do the same.
And he, of course, allowed the guests to participate in that act as well. So 3,800 times for him, and however many times his guests participated.
When these slave owners went to church on a Sunday, they doubtless did so believing they were good Christian folk. They behaved as they did because they didn't regard their slaves as fellow human beings, but as their property to do with as they pleased.
Right. So, this is just the start of what Esau is capable of doing, right? Well, this is what he's done to our people in the past. He stole a people. He did make them do all type of disgusting acts. You made one slave urinate in another slave's mouth. Call it flogging. Covered one slave in molasses. You getting ate up by mosquitoes. Raped another female slave 3,000s upon thousands of times, right? But you see a video of some black women twerking, or you see a video of some black people fighting in a grocery store, and all of a sudden they're the most violent people. You people commit so many crimes, right? Esau is a master of projecting, right? Get Deuteronomy 28 and 48 real quick, because
Heave. Here are three accounts of punishments meted out by Thistlewood.
This photo right here, this painting, will show you what they've done to us. That yoke right there, Get that for me. That yoke. Get that for me. Deuteronomy 28 and 48, 49. I believe it's 48.
Another one.
48.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger, and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck, until he have destroyed thee.
Right, that's that yoke right there that was put on our necks. He had a lock on it and all. He put a yoke on that man's neck. And they beat them boys, and they pretty much destroyed you mentally. The destruction that the mental destruction that was placed on our people through these acts of Esau, it still plagues us to this day. Right now, you don't even have to have that yoke on our people, because our people gonna go along with whatever Esau say. Even in your spirit, you feel like, man, this not right to do, but Esau got this on TV showing you, hey, this is popular. This is what you people do. You're gonna perpetuate that thing, right? And Esau don't never go ahead.
Kind of the one I was gonna say. And as soon as you bring up the facts of the history, they want you to forget.
Right. This one thing that I don't use this as I wouldn't use this as a fear mongering thing, but this is like, if you don't care about what happened to your people in the past, like, what type of nigga is you? Like, what type of person are you? You don't care to even, like, just think about the things that your people went through. Like, just jog that history down, man. All these atrocities that happen to our people, man, and you don't even care. You just want to walk blindly in life, walk blindly through life, thinking, oh man, that happened in the past. They're not like that anymore. Right. That's foolish, right? Now this is another video I want to get into with an older Edomite. He was talking about what happened when he was younger, what he witnessed, right? Bring this up real quick. Fair use that real quick. Fair use, fair use. All right. Just wanted to put that on the screen before we play this video, just in case they want to try to flag us, right?
Some white men. We didn't know what was going on at the time being, so we just laid down right beside the field there, right on the edge of it. And then we seen it was the Klans, because we knew some of them, and they tied up George's hands. And they pushed and shoved them and knocked.
Salakia, did y'all catch what he was saying?
I kind of missed what he said. I don't know.
I'm gonna bring it back just in case y'all missed it.
We didn't know what was going on at the time being, so we just laid down right beside the.
He's talking about the Morris Ford Bridge lynchings. All right, this happened during the Jim Crow era.
Field there right on the edge of it, and then we seen it was the Klans, because we knew some of them, and they tied up George's hands. And they pushed and shoved them and knocked them around.
Of course, that's Esau. What he does, if he outnumbers you, of course he's gonna pick on you. He's gonna bully you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And all the ones these four guys, they just come up there and they pull guns and bang, and they started shooting. People standing up over them, shooting down on them. People were shooting in the trees. Bullet was going every which way. They was on the ground, and then when the shooting stopped, everything went silent. Nothing. And when I stood up, I was just like, right there. And George, I knew him. I looked at him closest, I reckon, because he was my good buddy. And you could see the smoke and the air bubbling out, and their faces were just a mess. I mean, it was literally shot to pieces.
So George was one of the black guys that he was cool with. Now, the mob, the Klan came and caught him. They bullied him around, pushed him around, beat him up. George tried to fight back. That's when they shot George for fighting back. They shot him up. You say he seen the bullets all in his face and everything, right?
Malcolm and Dorsey's wives were both pregnant.
Dorothy was between 7 and 8 months pregnant.
So his wife Dorothy was there too, man. She was 8 months pregnant, man.
Was around 3 months pregnant. So we lost 6 lives at Morris Ford that day.
I went over there and they were lying there and laying around, and I picked up a rope. I was a 22-year-old kid, and this man next to him said, "Son, let me have it." He jerked it out of my hand, and of course I gave it to him. But I looked over and a pool of blood there and picked up a tooth and brought it back home and gave it to a friend of mine, and she put it on a good luck charm.
Now this devil, 2 pregnant women were killed, Salaki unalive. 2 brothers was unalive. They shot up, beat up. This devil say he went over there and picked up a tooth, took it home like a souvenir, and somebody made a little charm out of it. But your people are violent, right?
2 or 3 days later, the sheriff asked Mama questions about it, and I was just sitting on the porch. And I said, "I know who done it." Big mouth me on, let him know right quick. And he said, "Come here, boy." So I went over to him, and he said, "I want to tell you something." He said, I can put some of these people in jail, but I can't put all of them. And if they found out you know what you know, it could come back on you, your mama, your sister, or your brother. And he said, best.
So that was pretty much the end of that clip. So they told him if you tell, pretty much you already know what'll happen, right? That's how they keep that the camaraderie within their nation. If you snitch, they're gonna get you up out of there, right?
So I the one.
Go ahead, King.
We gotta excuse him because he was just a 22-year-old kid, though.
Why are you calling yourself a kid? Nigga, you 22.
22.
You a grown ass man.
Like he hobbled over there like a baby and picked up the tooth.
Yeah, I thought he was about to say he was 14. Man, you 22. You were well aware of what was going on, right?
Hey,
Salakia.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, and a 22-year-old man back then was a grown man.
Right.
Like a 22-year-old kid now, you know, they probably in college trying to figure out, you're 22 years old back then, like, and you got old money from the stuff your people was doing, bro. You established, you got a family, a house, a job, all kind of stuff. I land.
Hey, Salakia. Hey, look, he said, you know, basically in so many words, hey, don't snitch or it can happen to you. Right? And our law tell us, hey, if we see something, we witness something, you tell it, right? In the laws.
Ooh.
Right.
So what we learned that snitches get stitches from. What we learned don't open your mouth when something happened. We learned that from oppressors.
That's right.
I don't know.
Absolutely right. Yo, and they the violence in these devils start off early. It starts early. Yo, it starts very early, right? When you got kids, right? You got babies. Babies don't know anything about race yet, right? They see a different color, but they can't really decipher what a different race of person is. They just see another baby, right? But they have to be taught certain things.
Right.
Right. Hold on real quick. Let me pull this video up real quick. Check this video out, fam. It's about to pop up. Give me 1 second. There we go. Now these two babies in a little ball pit playing, right? Check this out now.
Slack y'all, the one is not there. There you go.
So first, little Edomite baby push the little black baby, right?
It's okay. Get it ready.
No. All them balls would have been up out of that ball pit because we'd have tore it up.
Oh, facts.
Me and that little girl parents, we would have tore that room up. Somebody gonna get whooped. Either you gonna whoop me, I'm gonna whoop you. From the front of the playpen to the back of the playpen. Cause ain't no way.
Right. Yo. Them babies, right? Right? Them babies. Why that baby feel like that about a little black baby?
Because the wicked are estranged from the womb.
God. That's right, man. These devils are early age with it, right? That baby early with it. And I've noticed that too with little Edomite babies and stuff. They it's something different about Esau, man. It's something different about Esau. Right? Now, that's some of the violence. The violence starts early with them.
I know what it is, Cap.
What it is?
See, they parents treat them like damn pit bulls from when they small, right? You take them, you go out Walmart, they walking them on damn leashes like dogs. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. They treat them like damn hyenas, like
Right.
wild animals. You know what I'm saying? They grow up and hey, it's instilled in them. If you've been on a leash your whole life, your whole childhood, when you get off there, you gonna run wild. You ain't
Right.
never the dog. As soon as he get off the leash, he just take off running up the street. Take off running, just running in circles. He can't help himself.
All right,
It's
man.
life.
Go ahead,
They
King.
call us kind of the one. They say like, they always try to make it seem like we the ones, we loud mouth and don't know how to act in public in the store with our children. But anytime I'm in the store, is the Edomites that's screaming at their kids, embarrassing their kids in front of everybody.
Right.
In front of like saying all kind of stuff to their kids in front of other people, like that's making it better.
Hey, are they kids falling out embarrassing them?
Yeah.
Can't get some. They falling on the floor, rolling on the floor, screaming to the top of their lungs. Get up, Johnny. You don't do that.
The most annoying cry is a Edomite baby cry. I'd be wanting, like, man, if you don't shut that little devil up, man, you take that little shit
Nothing wrong
outside.
with you.
Right? Now, these kids, just like you were saying in school, they act out the most in school. Now, you get a bad grade, you get a bad grade. Right? You get a bad grade, you're like, Mom, the teacher don't like me. I don't know what it is. You try to blame it on something, but it's really your work ethic, right? Esau don't have that accountability. So what Esau do? This is what Esau do. You see that?
Whoa.
What the hell is this?
No.
2 Iowa teens, they on the live, they Spanish teacher over a bad grade.
An elective. Damn elective.
You chose that class. That is crazy, yo. Hey, that's what happened when Esau don't get his way.
Bro, what the hell?
Like,
guess what? When this happened?
This happened. I believe it happened. I think it happened last year.
Guess what?
I gotta pull up the article.
They're gonna be on their way home soon.
Oh, that's funny you say that. It's funny you say that, man. Check this out though. It's funny you say that, man. Esau do get slaps on the wrist, right?
They'll be home
These
soon.
two guys right here. Do we know? Do we all know?
Yo, check this video out right here, family. This is a video I didn't. This is probably. I believe she's gonna tell when it happened, but just pay attention to this.
Guys, these two guys right here. Do we know? Do we all know these guys? No, we don't know these guys. And I kind of figured that would be your answer, that you didn't know who these guys is. And how could you know who these guys are? Because there was very little coverage on these two guys. Yeah. The more I dig, the less I find. But I wanted to enlighten you guys on who these two guys were. This is Alec Ray Adamson, 17. And this is Mason Schiller, 18.
Have anybody heard this story in the chat? Have y'all heard about this story? It happened in Texas. I believe it happened in Texas. Put a 7 in the chat if you heard about this.
Hey,
because I didn't hear about this until last week.
That little Edomite to the left, at the top left, it looked familiar. I remember seeing that picture, but I can't remember what happened.
Right. Check this story out though.
And on February 3rd, 2023, they fatally shot and killed 19-year-old David Pleasant at a playground in Little Elm, Texas. Yeah. As David exited the car, running, trying to get away from these two guys, Alec gets out of his car, chases him down, shoots him in the back of his head, leaving him to die in that playground. He gets back in his car, takes the police on a high-speed chase, crashes the car, jumps out the car, taking the police on a foot pursuit. And you would think, well, with all that said and done, Texas being the state that Texas is, they're somewhere locked up. But no, they're not. The judge handed down a 4-year sentence for the death of David Pleasant. 2 years credited to their sentence for the time they spent in the county. So they only spent 2 years in a penitentiary. So how can two very similar cases, the Carmelo Anthony case and this case, play out in two very different outcomes?
This new then.
All right, get that Zechariah 11 for me real quick.
Already there. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 11, verse 5. Whose oppressors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they
Right.
that sell, oh God.
The oppressors slay us and hold themselves not guilty, right? Because you know why? More than likely, that judge saw the humanity in those young boys that reminded him of himself. If maybe the kid did something back to the kids, it had to be a reason why they chased him down and shot him in the back of the head, showing that he wasn't a threat at all. He was running away from him, but they chased him and shot him in the back of the head. He got a 4-year sentence, 2 suspended.
That's some foolishness right there.
Right.
Salakia, I got another precept, man. Give me the book of Habakkuk 1, chapter 4.
Said Habakkuk 1 and 4.
God.
One. This is the book of Habakkuk 1, chapter 4. Therefore, the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth.
Right.
For the wicked doth compass, Salaki. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. Therefore, wrong judgment proceedeth.
See that? Hey, the law is slack when it comes to these people right here. This color people, right? The law is very slack, especially in Texas. And this have to be rather fresh because she mentioned Carmelo Anthony. So this just happened. Right? So everybody, I see Cap say he seen it last week. He heard about it last week. This had to happen about last week then.
Right.
All right. And as far as the
story coming out.
Yeah, the verdict coming out or whatever, them getting their 2 years. But the law is very slack when it comes to these people. Let that shoe would have been on the other foot. Let it would have been the other way around. And Tay and Pookie would have chased Gunther. Man, bro. It's death penalty. Hey, by firing squad, they would have did them the worst way. They would have did the worst way, man. That's wild.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
And look at the reality of what it is for us as a people. Ain't none of us chasing no white boy for yards and yards upon yards to gun them down. I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that.
They even went on a high-speed chase, and after the high-speed chase, he crashed. So that should have been reckless driving, reckless endangerment of a vehicle.
Right.
Boom. He should have been underage driving because he was 17. They say.
Mm-hmm.
That's another charge. You got out and fled on foot. That's another charge, bro. 4 years.
You running from the Salaki, Cap? I didn't mean to cut you off.
I know, Salaki, one more point. I know some of my friends got more time for drugs than that, man. That's wild. Salaki, Cap, go ahead.
Yeah, drugs. More than likely, drugs ain't killed nobody, but they killed somebody, right? And then he flee from the police. That's like an omission of guilt because I'm running from what you're trying to catch me up for, right? Hey,
we would have got shot out in the back.
Right. They would have, just like that last week, that video where they was running in the cop shot that car up and shot that little girl.
See that?
They would have lit the whole car up.
That would have been the reason why the car crashed.
Right. I'm gonna tell you this. This happened in I believe in Texas as well. Last week, some people called the police. Said there was a dude waving a gun or brandishing a gun in a van. He was in a white van. They said it was a black guy. So they went on a high-speed chase. They ended up flipping the van. Then the dude got out and ran. They was assuming it was a black guy. They gunned the dude down. They shot him and killed him, unalived him. Right? Because when the 911 call was like, it's a black dude in a van waving a gun at my wife. So they went to apprehend him. It was an Edomite. He got out and ran, and they shot him up. Right? If they assume you a nigga,
damn,
right? They're gonna exhaust their authority. If I gotta get you, they gonna take you out of here. Get Psalm 73 and verse 4 for me real quick.
I was just holding that. Go get that, Yarahyah. But hey, check this out. I bet he probably cried when he seen that it was one of his own kind.
Oh yeah.
I didn't have to, but I didn't have to kill. I didn't have to unalive him. I didn't have to do that.
Man, they told me he was black.
I would have never shot at him if they would have never said he was black.
Right.
That's what we got doing when it's Esau. When it's Esau, we got to start saying, "Hey, it's a black dude over here with the
right."
Hey, they'll pull up before you hang up the phone.
Right.
Before you hang the phone
Matrix.
up.
Yeah. He said the Matrix. Bring it out real
I got another one. Another one. This is the book of Psalm 73, verse 4. For there are no bands in their death,
right,
but their strength is firm.
Right. So like there are no bands in their death. Like it's like those people who did that in the past are dead, but those things are still happening to us now. The wicked deeds that they're doing to us is still happening. There's no bands in their death, right? Their strength is firm. Read on.
Another one. Oops, like verse 5. They are not in trouble as other men.
Right.
Neither are they plagued like other men.
They're not in trouble like how we are in trouble, right? They don't suffer those plagues like what we suffer. They kill us and be held innocent.
Unalive.
We kill them. So like we unalive them, we're guilty if we make it to the station. Right?
Hey, that's a big if too. That's a big if.
If, right? Hey, that's the they're not plagued like us, right? Let me get to this other video.
Hold on, no. You gotta finish reading that. Read
okay,
verse
yeah,
6.
finish that out.
Another one, verse 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain.
Right.
Violence covereth them as a garment.
Right.
Violence do what?
Go out before Salakia. They probably go out before them like a chain, right? They lead with who's more prideful than Esau? Right?
Ain't nobody else can put on masks and walk in front of the White House, man. You see?
I just seen that, and I seen the old video of when the KKK did it, and they erected a 85-foot crucifix and set it on fire. That was back in 1925, I believe.
But this just happened in 2026.
26, yeah, the same spirit.
On the 4th.
Right. That same spirit.
Like, these devils, bro, they set up different, bro. Let a black dude with a hoodie walk in front of the White House marching. Man, bro, you gonna have sniped all in your, bro. You gonna be sniped off one by one, bro.
Yo, they did that to a brother that went into the White House. They say he was trying to shoot at the president. They just did that. They unalived the brother.
See that?
They say he had mental issues. That's what they say.
They gonna say that.
They say and they say he tried to shoot at the president, which you could take that with a grain of salt, man. That's just the stories that they put out, right?
Yeah,
and then Salaki, go ahead, King. I ain't mean to
Nah,
cut you.
ain't going for that. What you were saying?
What I was gonna say, and they do these things, and then like these things that happen to our people. They commit these crimes against our people, and then they'll joke about it, right? Like this right here, this George Floyd thing, right?
Oh, what?
This is the George
What?
Floyd challenge, right? This is the things, but we're violent. But look how they behave.
Bro,
These
He's
kids,
just a kid, though. I don't want.
yeah, I'm just a kid. I was just doing something stupid, but and this the dumbest person in this photo is the brother that's on his stomach, which I don't even. It might be a Hamite. Judging by his hairline, that might be him. I don't know. Right. So because our people ain't going for that, man. Our people we don't play like that, man.
Nah.
Even if we don't understand something, we don't play like that. But this will be deemed, they're just children, they're just having fun. Right? Just let kids be kids, right? But this is the type of adults these kids grow up into. These are the type of adults these kids grow up into right here, right? All of a sudden they become grown and they doing things like this, right? Older men. Let me pause. Let me pause this. Let me pause that. I don't want the music to play because I don't want to get flagged. But this how Esau act with his women. He's violent. He's beating up his women. That ain't the video I wanted right there. But I'm gonna show that's one of the videos, right? He jumping on women now, right? Because they used to get in their way. But we're the violent ones. Let me grab that video I want. Where's my video at?
We need to segregate from these people.
Say that again.
We need to get the hell away from these people.
Yeah. You see, the people who stopping him from beating them up is the brothers. The brothers are stopping them from beating them up. This is what those young kids grow up into. The violence that these people grow old into, right? Look, this is a Florida man arrested for beating up a pregnant woman. This actually happened in Jacksonville, Florida. This happened in Jacksonville.
In Florida, an elderly white man violently attacked a pregnant black woman. According to surveillance footage, on May 16th, 23-year-old Ray McCoy was checking out at a gas station counter. 59-year-old Kevin Williamson approached her holding a beer, verbally harassing and provoking her from behind, telling her to go back where she belongs. McCoy became emotional and got into an argument with him, knocking the beer on the counter to the ground. Williamson then suddenly lost control and repeatedly punched McCoy in the head. Although McCoy tried to protect her face, she was struck at least 10 times before the attacker left the scene. McCoy called 911 and was rushed to the hospital. Doctors diagnosed facial injuries and a moderate concussion, requiring bed rest. Soon after, Williamson was arrested and charged with simple assault. During the trial, he claimed McCoy started...
I don't know who the hell that is right there. This must be like an AI depiction of what happened, because that's not who that is. That's not the same guy.
Started the confrontation, but surveillance footage disproved his statement. McCoy's lawyer pointed out that she was pregnant at the time, and that the attack posed serious risks to both mother and fetus, requesting the charge be upgraded to aggravated assault. In the end, the judge ruled Williamson guilty of aggravated assault and sentenced him to...
So he ended up getting, he got 12 months in jail and 2 years on probation and 50 hours of community service.
Hey, that thing would have been a man. It's no way you would have raised your hand. Man could have slapped you with the bill instead of slapping the bill off the counter, and you wouldn't have did nothing.
Right. You know Esau can't take Eve's mouth. Eve gonna pop it, boy. She gonna pop it. And they can't deal with somebody's, being combative with them. That's why when anybody goes against what Esau say, they, how they act like they got control over you. Yo, whole like you can't talk back to me. I'm white. That spirit that they have, right? They got that
Salakia.
spirit.
So they only charge this man with aggravated assault,
Right.
no battery. 'Cause if I'm not mistaken, battery is when you actually hit the person.
Right. They got
That's
him with
crazy.
aggravated. So on a pregnant, they should have got him with 2 counts because she was pregnant.
Right. Hey, they slack with the law, like we just read.
Black with the law.
And
Absolutely.
he had that loaded up. It wasn't like he reacted to it and then he hit her. He was ready to do that already.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they now these people are the culture of Esau is to be violent. That's their culture, to be violent, right? Now, even with their own, they're violent. It don't matter how old you are. They're violent people. I'm gonna have to mute this too.
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own.
Hold on. I don't think y'all seen it. Hold on. I saw this complete video. I don't want all the sister said was back up. Give me my space. Yeah, see? Yeah, that's all the sister said. That's all it took. And he said, "Who you talking to, colored girl?" She probably like slapped her. Yeah, you know how to escalate from there. Fair use, fair use. Now check this video out now.
Hear it, listen. It's what you hear it.
Now you see that? Take it back.
Listen, it's what you hear it. Listen.
What the hell?
X gon' give it to you. Wait for you to get it on your own. X gon' deliver to you. Knock, knock, open. Listen, it's what you hear it. Listen.
He walked up to a little boy.
It's what you hear it. Listen. X gon' give it to you.
And that was an Edomite child. Y'all. All right. I didn't know.
I thought he was playing a football game.
He came and knocked the hell out that little kid. Yo, our children aren't safe around Esau. Our kids aren't safe. They own kids ain't safe around them. As you could tell from our video from last week.
Right.
Children are not safe around Esau. As soon as they get irate, they get mad, they coming at whatever is available. If you on a playground and you run into their kid by accident or something like that, then ain't no telling what he's gonna do. I seen a video of an Edomite. Somebody picked on his kid. He came and knocked a little boy out. He knocked the little boy out like he was a man. Little kids. And look at this video. All right, Cap. Right, not the corner out of lasagna. Yo, check this video out right here now. Kids on the playground. One kid riding his little tricycle. Your kid walking into the path of where the tricycle is going. What you gonna do? The kid you could tell our people have hearts. We're like, oh, it was an accident. That's all it was an accident. We're not gonna go do anything to the kid because children they make mistakes. Accidents happen, especially on the playground. Look at that. Slap the kid, pushed him off the bike. Bap! Kick the kid in the face. To the point where the kid had to run away from him. Like, what the hell is this dude doing? White man kicked, pushed, punched, and kicked a 6-year-old boy. The man in the park unleashed his frustration in a depression on a small boy after he had knocked his kid with a scooter. Check it out again. Bow. Bow. Push him. These are violent animals. Violent animals. Then kicked them in the face.
Bro.
Man, what?
Yo.
Yeah. That's what violence is right there.
Oh.
Right?
Put your baby in your hands.
We fight in some of our people fight in front of their kids, but we don't hit no damn kid.
Man, hey, I'm gonna do the fight, man. Esau ever. I'm gonna do, man. I'm talking about. Never mind. Never mind. I speak as a man, friend. I speak as a man.
Right.
Damn.
Yeah. Hey, parental advisory for this next video.
Put the values. Might want to use that values. Parental discretion is advised.
Let me take this down real quick.
Parental discretion is advised.
Right, man. This next video, man, is is this. I'm gonna let y'all. I like people react. I like to see the reaction of the chat. Now, let me get it pulled up real quick, man. Because these people this is the culture of Esau. This is Esau's culture.
Oh, I knew it, bro. Damn.
Right? Yo. Slow it down. I'm going to back it up real quick. Back it up real quick for y'all, man. Pay attention to this video, family.
Sheesh.
Hey, you in the airport. You just in the airport. Can't let your kid be around them. Look.
Man, baby Edom ain't even doing nothing, bro. Like
That baby ain't did nothing.
That little baby in his own little world. You're like, come on, dude. What is your problem?
You can't have your kids around these people, man. That's
And
right.
they just walking them out. They just walking them out. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'll tell you right now, man. That nigga, he wouldn't have made it to that jail, boy. And then he wouldn't have been. Nah.
Man, that little boy went. They say he in a coma.
Yeah.
They say after being thrown to the floor. No, man, you slammed that little
dude. Yeah.
You dashed the little one in the head against the stones.
For real. Man.
No way. Ain't no way.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
That's
how.
Man, I put the pigment back into Esau, boy.
Hey. Yo. That's the yeah, that's right. All right. He wouldn't have been able to eat, man. He would have had to eat through a straw. I mean, if he would have, I speak as a man.
Hey, even
like you.
Let's eat them on Edom violence, bro. If I would have seen that, bro, I still would have smacked dude. Cause dude, you tripping.
Right.
Hey, at the end of the day, hey, we Israelites have hearts for real. You know what I'm saying? We do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna let you just slam that. I don't care if it is Edom on Edom violence, man. Hey, you slam that little dude in front of me, that 2-year-old boy in front of me, man. Hey, them police are gonna be booking both of us, cause I'm gonna whoop your ass, dog.
Yeah, that nigga head would have been flat. I would have stumped that mother head flat.
People living in a coma.
Salakia.
Uh-huh.
And this is why we telling you, Israel, we need to change the way that we pray, and we need to change what we pray about. Because if we end up in these situations, we gonna do what we supposed to. We speak as men, right? That man probably not gonna be breathing, or you gonna have to drink or eat through a straw, whatever. But that's not enough. We need the Most High to end all of them. They need to be off the face of the earth. All of them.
That's right. That's right. All of them, man.
Bro, what? Like that was a child, bro, that you don't even know.
Just
a child you don't even know. That's what you do. That's a 2-year-old.
This.
Nah, he put the glasses on like he didn't even do it. Slammed him and put the glasses all in one motion. Then you took.
What was he doing after that?
He
went on the floor.
Bro, he took the most childish route with it. He walked over his head up to his side, whistling, looking around like they do on TV, like cartoon. Like somebody know you finna do something when you approach somebody like that. You just.
Yeah, like you didn't do nothing.
He's there.
Killed one of your fellow Edomites, right? Right. That's why you right, Yarahyah, what you was bringing out, man. We got to pray that the Most High get these people from over us, man. They don't deserve to rule over us, like at all. No nation deserves to rule over us, man. But did the wickedness of these people that they do to their own, we can't imagine what they'll do to us. If they doing that to their own, just imagine what they'll do to us. Right? That's why we matter of fact, let me just bring it up real quick. Because this is now I'm gonna switch it up, because this has been the violence. Now it's gonna be the violence, and it's gonna go to the degeneracy of all these Edomites, right? The depraved behavior that they exude. Look at this video, because this white boy he's thinking he's saying something about disparaging to our people, but look how he's making himself look, his people look.
Sex with black women. He would have sex with actual children, but draws the line.
Can y'all hear that?
That not even Epstein would have sex with black women. He would have sex with actual children, but draws the line at having to have sex with a black woman.
And your point is?
What is your point?
And the saddest part is that he really sat up there, made that video, and hit post, thinking, yeah, this is the one. What? Hey, look, guys, this Jewish pedophile doesn't want to have sex with black women. That reinforces my sexual bias against black women, showing they're disgusting. What? You know, the reason he didn't like black girls, or the people of his ilk doesn't like black girls, is because he verbatim said, or someone next to him verbatim said, they're too, like, rebellious. They don't listen. They're too likely to go and tell somebody, too likely to snitch. It's one big reason as to why one of his partners that had orphanages in Haiti and likely trafficked and raped hundreds of kids got hundreds of years in prison in Haiti. Yeah, like what is this point you're trying to make? Like, these people are so disgusting.
Yo. Go ahead.
Kind of the one. This is the book of the history of Susanna, verse 57. Thus have ye dealt with the daughters of Israel, and they for fear company with you, but the daughter of Judah would not abide your wickedness. So I bring that out because he's saying, you know, like he's saying, because he discussed it. Oh, like our people not about to just do something like that to us, our daughters of Judah, we gonna speak up. All the other daughters might have been in fear, but when it comes to the so-called black people, we're not about to let you just do that to us collectively as a people. So yeah, we are troublesome people when it comes to you not being able to handle your wickedness. In fact, like people trying to say, this might be a little tangent, but like I've been talking about this stuff about 4th of July and stuff with people online, and they're like, yeah, but you gotta realize, we gave you your freedom. Many ethnicities, no, y'all didn't. The only reason why we free till this day is because we did not allow you to just be wicked to us. We fought tooth and nail so that all the other people can be free. So Epstein ain't gonna deal with no black girl or black people in general, probably because we gonna make some noise.
That's right. That's right. We ain't just gonna go for it. We ain't gonna just lay down, man. They'll subjugate us for a certain amount of time, but sooner or later we gonna figure our way. It's been a lot of slave revolts as well. They had a slave revolt with our Manassite sisters, where they a bunch of the female slaves got machetes and they wreaked havoc on them down there in Cuba. Right? You could do things for so long, but once we get fed up, man, it's gonna be OV for you. Right? But that's getting into this degeneracy of Esau, which is a part of their culture because it happens on a major scale in their society, right? Now he said he's bragging about Epstein not wanting to deal with black women and rather sleep with children.
Like
right?
That's a win.
That's a flex.
Yeah. I'm gonna kill him with this
one. That stupid ass to build the mustache.
All right. Hey, look at this video because a sister. While we gotta pay attention when we're around Edomites, that's what I wouldn't take my children to a pool, not knocking anybody else, but a public pool where everybody goes, or to a hotel where children are allowed to go in, or women, because you never know what Esau will do, right? Because Esau is always lurking and being a creep, right? Check the video out right here with a sister just trying to go to the bathroom from the pool, right? I don't know if y'all seen this, right? Look at this. She's coming in from the bathroom. Well, coming in the hotel to go to the bathroom from the pool. That's why she's got a bathing suit on. Here comes creepy Esau.
Hell no.
Don't know her now. Just grab the sister up like that. Now, you don't know somebody. You don't know that sister at all. When you go behind her and grab her like that, bro. Like, what's in your mind? What's in your thought process to going like, I'm about to kidnap her, take her back in the room and have his way with her, right? The degeneracy of Esau.
Salakia out of one. Oh no, he dropped the towel. Okay, I'm about to say.
Right. What you gonna say, King?
Oh, never mind. I thought he had that towel when he covered her face, but he ain't do that. He dropped the towel.
Right. Right. So like, yo, that's how Esau be with our women, like. But Esau. Yo, look how nasty these folks is now. Check this video right here. A sex ring I believe it's SA material. Pedophile SA material was confiscated, and it was being passed around in this group of people, and they also had children that they were SAing. And they had dogs that they were essaying.
What?
Yes. Yes. Esau got caught up, right? This is the group of them right here. On how to face all Edomites. And they look like it too. A bunch of freaky frogs. Right? Now, if in this story, if you read this article on this story, these people got caught up where they were all dealing with little kids, and they also were dealing with dogs, animals. Right? If you look at that chart, it's the FBI, I think it's chart 40, what's the name of it? It's called the chart 44. Hold on, let me look at it real quick. FBI statistics. Statistics, yeah. Yeah, it is called the FBI Table 43. If you look at the Table 43 and you look up bestiality, right, that happens at an alarming rate in the white culture. More than any other race, actually. They oversaturate that area of crime.
Bro,
Right?
that's why they love their animals the way they do. You see,
He fight hard for the animals.
yeah, you'll see them having the dogs lick them all on the lips and in the mouth. And while they talking, the dogs just licking your tongue. Like,
Yeah. I don't understand. I just seen a white girl making a video. She was doing some cookies, some puppy paw cookies, and she actually used the actual puppy's paw for the cookies.
I think I do that.
Yeah. I should have put that on. Here, man.
And send them to her friends. The cookies was for her friends.
Right.
The hell is that?
Hey, now these folks, where my video at real quick, cause where is it? Where you at? Don't try to hide at them, cause I gotta bring this one out too. Hey, now, fair use. Again, it might be some language in this video. It is some language in this video.
Yeah. I hope and pray that our ancestors get to see this and they laugh at these people's calamity someday.
Right.
Just laugh.
Now check this video out now.
Good Monday morning and welcome to today's episode of Where Is He From? What Do You Think He Did? I'll give you about 5 seconds to guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you think fucking a dog? Did you think Kentucky? Let's talk about Christopher Gallagher here and what he's...
Hey, Judah, what the hell going on?
No, because look, when I said it, I was like, that nigga from Kentucky, so... Judah,
what the hell? What type of white folk you around out there, man?
Hey, we need boots on the ground, Judah.
accused of. This is 39-year-old Christopher Gallagher, and he has now been arraigned on charges of sexual content with an animal as well as tampering with evidence. He's out of Louisville, Kentucky, and according to authorities, a witness stated that she was unable to get in touch with Christopher, so she decided to check her home security cameras. Well, color her shocked when she checked those security cameras and allegedly saw Christopher here receiving oral from the dog. Now, she took screenshots of the act as she saw it happening. That's traumatizing. And when he was confronted with the photos, he allegedly became irate and also allegedly deleted the camera footage. That's where the tampering with evidence charge comes from. Now, he was in arraignment court on Saturday, and his bond was set at $10,000, and he was ordered to have no contact with any animals of any kind. And y'all, as a white woman, this is becoming too normal of a story that I'm covering, and 98% of the time, the suspect is white. What is wrong with y'all? I mean, I have many questions I don't want answered, but like, what makes you look at an animal and think, oh yeah, that's what I want? Listen, I had to read.
He's a brute beast, man.
He don't want you either.
Hey, He don't care what it is. He just want a hole.
What the
He
hell?
don't care what it is.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, man. That's part of that's the degeneracy in their culture, man. That's a
Dog.
degeneracy in their culture, man. Yo,
Salakia.
go ahead, Op.
Dude probably got a family and everything. Esau is not satisfied or content with his life in any way, shape, or form. You could be a businessman, working in corporate, got all the money, got a trophy wife, got some children. He need to go get with that dog. Got to go get with the pet dog.
He want the chihuahua.
Yeah. So what else can I conquer? What can I what can I do with this evil energy that's on me? Right? Yo, Esau has to be put to death. After he served his time, they gotta be eradicated, right? We can never leave our children around Esau, right? Never ever. Yo.
Yeah, bro.
All right, look, this is in Evansville, Indiana. A man named Gregory Michael Johnston was accused of a violent molesting an 8-year-old black boy at his wife's daycare. All right. He was given a $15,000 bond, and what it says.
Then the prosecutor got on the white supremacist code and simply dropped the charges. What?
They dropped the charges.
That's a Klan member. I could see that in his face.
Yeah, you can see that. But he violently molested one of our 8-year-old young brothers. And the trauma that'll last on a young man like that, man. After something like that happened to you, man, that makes you like not want to be around adults. You know, you don't want to be around people like by yourself because you don't know what they'll do to you. Right? That's the culture of Esau. Being that this is these people's culture, we have to familiarize ourselves with that. And if it's a daycare with nothing but Edomites there, kind of got to be weary about that thing, man. You gotta, even though it's stuff that happens at black daycares, but that's not compared to what they'll do to your children, or they'll allow to happen to your children and turn a blind eye. That one video we had, that I think it was the first episode we did, where the autistic boy, where the cockeyed teacher was choking him and slapping him and calling him nigger.
I know what.
It's like when we leave our children in the hands of Esau, man, it's no telling what'll happen to them, because these people have a degenerate culture, a violent culture, right?
Right, and it ain't no age group. It ain't no age group with them. All they see is, oh, this a quote unquote nigga baby, right? That wickedness, that evil eye that they have towards you from the beginning, it's still there. The same way Esau felt about Jacob after Isaac died, hey, what he feel today.
That's right.
Salaki. Hey, I speak as a man when I say this, so I'm not saying that you got to do this, right? But we're coming into this shoot with my family. We counted the cost. We decided nobody can have the authority over teaching or being around my children in no type of school, no type of daycare. So for our men of Israel, you know, if you can help it. I know life be life, and put yourself in a position where you and your rib are the ones that's raising your children and not having to put them in the care of these devils. And as you're doing that, you can, while you're teaching them who these people are, also teach them not to fear these people. It could be real easy while we in the truth. And I've dealt with this myself. You know, I have to make sure that I'm not instilling fear into my rib and my children when it comes to Esau. But teach them who they is for who they really is according to the scriptures, and teach them how to stand firm. We don't trust you. We can't associate with you.
Right.
Then we had a little girl come. We had a little girl come next door. The Esau, they come next door, and the little girl, the woman came with the girl. I guess it was her big sister. She was like, "Hey," she wanted to know if she can play with y'all. My daughters and we were just looking. It only took like 15 seconds. You know, the little girl looked and she shook her head and she was like, I don't wanna play. You know, she ran away. We were just looking at her like, but it gotta be that way.
Right.
It got to be that way.
You're absolutely right. I had an incident one time with my eldest daughter. She lives with her mom, and her mom moved in. She moved to this neighborhood. It's nothing but Edomites that's in that neighborhood, and I always was tell my daughter since she was little, hey, don't trust those people like that. Don't go around those people thinking they're going to be your friends, right? And the incident showed her that I was telling her the truth.
Right.
These Edomite girls had invited her over to their house, so she was over there, and you know how Esau always do, got to play these little stupid ass games. Hey, you want to eat this? And it was something they're saying they was telling her it was something like some type of sweet or something like that, but it was actually a leaf, like a leaf from a tree, and I guess they put some ice on it and gave it to her. And ever since that incident happened, I'll tell you, like, see how they laughing at you? They're not laughing with you because it was funny. They're laughing at you because they say, okay, this stupid little black girl's gonna do it. It's like you're their play toy. They're not gonna look at you like, oh, this is a human being. At that age, and they're acting like that, and you're in their neighborhood where it's a majority of them. They're like, okay, let's go pick on this person because we outnumber her. We got the numbers, we got the power, so let's go pick on her and ridicule her and embarrass her so we can make ourselves feel better.
Mm.
And she learned from that, and she don't deal with them devils. No, she don't deal with them devils. Ain't no friends and all that. Ain't none of that with them. Right now, go ahead, King.
I was gonna say that's why you gotta instill that Sirach in them, man. Like,
right,
know enemies, bro, because they going to show their wickedness no matter how you look at it, no matter how much time it take. It's gonna come out eventually. Right.
That's
and it's
the perfect
towards them.
Perfect scripture right there, man. Matter of fact,
got it out of one if
can
you
you
want
go
it.
ahead and bring that out? Just bring that out real quick,
Kind
man.
of the one. This is the book of.
This video that we're gonna play next is gonna hit home with that scripture, right? Bring that out, King.
Kind of the one. This is the book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusted, so was his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and be aware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast looked or wiped a looking glass. And thou shalt know that his rust had not been altogether wiped away.
Right, Salakia. So never trust your enemy because like iron rust, so will they wickedness. If you sit a razor blade in some water, you're going to see that rust come on that razor blade. Give not even a day, you're going to see that rust. Right? Give Esau a little bit of time. You will eventually see that the wickedness that's in him inherently is never going to go away.
Right.
They can hide it. You can hide it for a little while, but eventually it's going to come out.
Right.
Like with the example, like the white boys who act black when they're young, and when they get older, they got these right wing mentality.
Right.
Now all of a sudden, now we got to get these people out of our country spirit.
All right. Hey, just
right?
like
You're a slave. You weren't a slave. So I don't feel like we owe you reparations. That was old. Those people are dead.
Right.
Or not alive anymore, put it that way. Right? That
hey,
spirit.
Just like our brother Nolan, man.
Our brother Nolan. Like, come on, man. Like, why it's too late in life. I'm gonna always say that it's too late in life. Meaning it's 2026. It's 2026. Why are you still it happens so often? Why are you still allowing your children to be around these damn devils? Look at the brother Carmelo. He around them devils. Yeah, his mom, they moved to a decent neighborhood, but all of your friends are Edomites or nothing wrong with Issachar, but Issachar gonna stick up for Esau. In that incident, he did. He didn't vouch for his brother and say, "Oh no, they jumped him." You're allowing him to be around these people. The brother that we just shown that got killed by the 2 white boys. Why are you in the car with 2 Edomite white boys? They younger than you. Those boys 17 and 18. He was 19. You befriending these devils and they shoot you in the back of the head. It's like it's too many incidents that what our people are not paying attention to. They just blindly living life thinking, oh man, that can't happen to me.
Right.
That'll never happen to me. Right? And then all of a sudden this happened. The brother in Albany that got lynched. The white boy admitted that I had something to do with that. They ain't do nothing to that white boy yet. They constantly showing you who they are.
They're trying to sweep it under the rug.
Right, and they're gonna sweep it under the damn rug.
They want us to forget so they can let him out quietly. Even if he in jail. I don't know if he incarcerated or not, but they want us to forget so they can, hey, now go on here, go. You good. Just stay low key.
Right. Y'all finish that script, y'all.
Kind of one. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place.
Right.
Neither let him sit at thy.
Salakia. Don't set him by thee because he'll overthrow you and he gonna sit in your place. Right? Prime example with the Native Americans in Esau. Right? When they got here, the Native Americans came to them with cornucopias of fruit. They gave them everything they could give them, right? And what did Esau do? You set him beside you, he overthrew you and sat in your place. And now this is called North America. Now you got Edomites walking around talking about this is my country. And they push your ass into a damn state, give you drugs and alcohol. They mix in with your people. Now them people saying they you and giving them casinos. And you got the highest suicide rate.
See that?
Read on.
Another one. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat. And thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith.
Right, and this is what's gonna prick you, is that he said this was gonna happen. They said this was gonna happen if I trust my enemy. That's what's gonna prick you. That's what's gonna prick you in your side. Like, if our forefathers only knew to take heed to the scriptures like we were supposed to. And now look at us now. Our people are getting unalived by Esau, getting held innocent. They great robbing and murdering our people to this day, and then lynching our people and saying, oh, they killed themselves. Bring it out. What you was gonna say?
Kind of the one. The only reason, like the people who saying, "Oh, that ain't gonna happen to me," or that I haven't had that experience, is because you are worth something to them at this moment. Like they got some athletes, oh, I don't deal with that. I got white teammates. Well, maybe you probably the workhorse running back. But I promise you, when that's all said and done, them people ain't got nothing to do with you. One of the first lessons, the first thing I remember ever learning was what the N-word meant. My grandmother taught me this, and she told me to never trust those people. I forgot at one point. Then I was in middle school. Long story short, we beat. I was on team with all the black boys. We beat the white boys in a dodgeball game for PE. One of the kids, after we beat him, he tried to swing on me. So I choked him for a quick second. I let him go before the teacher came. The very next hour, the PE teacher came and he grabbed me out of class. Now, when you go from class to class during a session, you're disrupting the teach time, right?
Right.
This PE coach took me to 7 classes. Now, I put my hands only on one boy. I shouldn't have did that. But that PE teacher asked each of those boys, "Did Julius hit you?" You know, every single one of them white boys said yes.
Of course.
So I hit 15 white boys in a PE locker room.
In 2 seconds.
And get this, that PE coach is now the principal of the middle school. And them same boys ended up being my high school teammates.
Mm.
And they was buddy with me now. But now when I see, like, I could have been like, man, you know, we been put in blood, sweat, tears, all this stuff together. I thought we was brothers. I see them cats now. Don't know who I am.
Man. So that's man, hey. That's the
My
thing.
mother
Just
told me.
that's right. They mock you. As soon as they get up over you, they'll mock you. That like those the fact that all of them lied together about that incident, and they didn't think, man, they're not gonna believe he hit all of us at one time. What did he? Hey, we stand in the line and he just run and slap all of us like, like on some Three
Yeah, I
Stooges shit.
was
Like, come on, like, but you
I
know,
was scared, confused, angry. It was like on some Twilight Zone. I don't know if anybody ever watched Twilight Zone or Black Mirror. It was like that. And then I said, no, y'all go ask my partners. Like, I hit Devin. Like, I even confessed. I was like, yeah, I choked Devin for like a few seconds because he swung on me. But go ask them. They refused to go ask them. Some of my partners came and told them, no, Julius never he didn't hit nobody. They gave me out of school suspension.
typical Esau. They want to put that. They want to put that on your record. Oh, he's a good athlete, but he's a little violent, right? They all on code. That's right. That's right, Cap. They stay on code. They got like an unspoken. They don't have to say nothing to each other. They just gonna. It's like it's in them to just be on code. Like that's how our people got to be. Our people need to be like that. If our people was more like that, we would avoid incidents like this because there's no reason that this should have ever happened. Yo, check this video out, fam. Let it load up real quick. There we go. All right. Start the video from the beginning.
Disturbing details about the murder of a 3-year-old girl in Rensselaer, in a case prosecutors are calling heinous and horrifying. And tonight we're learning more about the very young victim. Kumi Tucker was in court for the arraignment of Robert Fisher in Troy.
Investigators say this is a terribly disturbing case, and a 3-year-old girl lost her life, Josephina Cunningham. Robert Fisher stood in front of Judge Deborah Young this morning in Rensselaer County Court. He pleaded not guilty to rape and murder charges. There was a sizable presence of police, fire, and EMS in memory of the 3-year-old victim. On the morning of July 7th, emergency crews were called by her mother to an apartment on Broadway in Rensselaer for an unresponsive child. Prosecutors say the little girl was foaming at the mouth. 3-year-old Josephina Cunningham was pronounced dead at the hospital.
The fact that the age of the victim alone is difficult. You know, a lot of the fire guys, a lot of the police people have young children at home. So that alone is difficult. And then, you know, it's a homicide. You know, somebody lost their life.
Prosecutors say Fisher was a friend of her mother. They would not give details about the cause of death other than to say it was homicidal violence as a result of the sexual assault.
I can speak for myself and probably everyone behind me. This has been absolutely heinous and horrific, something that the normal investigator, the normal prosecutor doesn't anticipate. So it's been very hard for everyone. The innocence of the child, the brutality of the act, which we can't comment specifically on at this point.
Fisher was sent to jail with no bail. After the arraignment, there was some shouting and fighting outside the courtroom. But some family members want the focus to be on this little girl, the victim in this case, 3-year-old Josephina, or Josie, a sweet little girl with bright eyes and a beautiful smile. Her mother says she's her little angel, taken away.
Right. Oh, man. Yo. For some reason, the sister, I don't know why,
away from us.
Salakia. I don't know why that sister trusted that devil with her child. Like, that's why I wanted you to bring Iraq 12 and 10 out, because she trusted that man to look after her child for a little while. Just a little while. And this dude ended up raping and murdering that little 3-year-old sister. He then tries to hide the evidence by pouring bleach all over her. This is the devil that we have to deal with. Get Psalms chapter 59 and verse 3.
It's the book of Psalms, 59, verse 3. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty are gathered against me, not for my transgressions, nor for my sin, O Lord.
Right. Salakia, get start at verse 1, Salakia.
God. Verse 1. Deliver me from mine enemies, O my God. Defend me from them that rise up against me.
Salakia, that's what we have to pray. We got to pray to the Most High every day to get these devils from over us. Deliver us from our enemies, oh my God. Defend me from them that rise up against me. Read.
Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from bloody men.
Deliver me from the workers of iniquity. This devil unalived our young 3-year-old sister and SA'd her to death and tried to hide it by bleach and putting bleach everywhere, pouring bleach all over her. That's the culture of these people. That's the culture of these people. The violence of these people. And he didn't think, man, our daughters, our sweet little girls, man, they have to grow up in a society where these type of people are walking around.
Right.
You gotta stay prayed up. You gotta keep these laws, statutes, and commandments for the Most High to put that hedge of protection around you. You gotta keep the faith in Christ. That you can do these laws, statutes, and commandments. Don't make excuses. Do this to the best of your ability so we can get up out of here and we don't have to worry about things like this happening to our young sisters ever again. That's the last video that I wanted to bring out the end the class with, man. It's in Friday night call. When we do that call, we're gonna send up that mighty prayer for the Most High to destroy these wicked heathens, these wicked Edomites that's over us, right? Cap, you got anything else to bring out? Beautiful young sister, man. Nothing's gonna happen to our babies. Nothing's gonna happen to our babies. Not as long as the brothers in SOT are alive. The brothers that's doing this work is alive. Nothing's gonna happen to our children. By Kaw-shash. They're not gonna let nothing.
God, hey man. Hey, I don't like videos like that when it's concerning young babies like that, because as you see, bro, I have young girls, man. I got young babies, and it does something to me, man. So, hey, we gotta protect our children, man, at all costs. We gotta keep them away from these damn devils, from these heathen, right? We can't trust these people to even much be around our children at all.
Right.
Captain said, man, hey, on this Friday night call, man, make sure y'all send these prayers up from the inside of your heart. I'm talking about, bro,
diaphragm.
Yeah, the whole nine, man. They actually mean them prayers, man. Actually mean them. Make sure you get that. But show them the we can close it out with the calendar and show the classes. You know,
Salakia.
close it out the right way. Oh, go ahead, King.
I was gonna say, yeah, pray, pray again that these devils will be that the Most High. It's a promise. First off, so we praying that the Most High would deliver what He said. He made that promise, not just for Esau, but all the nations, all of them. You have no friends amongst these people. You have no help. You have no ease. We can only find ease amongst ourselves, the 12 tribes scattered worldwide, the greatest nation that has ever existed out of every nation. Why? Because he chose us. Thank off of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. So separate yourself from your enemies and take heed to your friends
That's right. That's right.
and pray that the Most High will deliver those promises because they're gonna happen. He's just waiting on us. I yield that.
Con, Brad, I need two more scriptures to bring out real quick, and then we can do the announcements, and then we'll be up out of here. Get Deuteronomy 28 and 65, right?
Another one. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 65. And among these nations shall thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest.
Right.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, and failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind.
Right. And that's what we have right now with what's going on with our people. Sorrow of mind, man. This is horrible, man. This is horrible. Like, we have no ease with these devils, man. We can't catch a break. Jump to Deuteronomy 30 and verse 7.
Another one. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30.
And Cap, you grab Psalms chapter 2 and verse 8. Go ahead, Yarahyah.
Another one. It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30, verse 7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee,
That's
which
right.
persecuted thee.
Right. And sooner than later, right? The Most High is going to reverse those curses. And all these curses that's on us is going to come on our enemies, right?
Another one.
On our enemies. Go ahead and read that, Cap.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2, verse 8.
This what we got to do.
Hey, this what we should be doing when we send them prayers up. Not just on Friday night class, but when you pray tonight. Hey, this should be in your mindset. This should be your mindset right here. It says, ask of me, and I shall give thee the heathen for thine inheritance.
Right. So go ahead.
God, in the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession.
Right. All we got to do is ask the Most High. He going to deliver that to us. Right. Right. And I yield with that. We're going to go over the announcements real quick. Yo, again, family, the feast day calendar is back up on the screen right now as you see it. Remember, new moon is Monday. That is the 13th of July. Go ahead and RSVP so we can make sure we got enough chairs. We make sure we got enough food. We make sure we got enough drinks for the family that's attending with us, right? Go to sotfeastday@gmail.com to reserve your spot, right? Again, we got camps everywhere. We got camps everywhere, family. So, let me take this down real quick. All right. Here we go. We got camps everywhere. We got Fort Myers, Baton Rouge, Chicago, New York, Washington, D.C. That's what the mighty Captain Yawz and Captain Kaw-shash. Them brothers is mighty. We got Kaw-shash. We got Arkansas, mighty Captain Shamor All, ATL. That's Captain DeRock. That's in ATL. Alabama, that's Captain Micaiah, Cincinnati. Now, y'all, Watchtower. That's Camp Kaya, Bay Area, Shalimar, Jacksonville. And that would be me myself, right? All right. And let's get to the other announcements. Yo, remember to become a member. Scan that QR code. Scan that QR code right there if you want to become a member. If you don't want to put in the work. Yo, I've been asking the brothers to put in the chat that my ad for the join the camp ad, man. I cannot get that. Brothers, look out for your cap, man. All right. To join, if you want to be a member, scan that QR code. All right. And yo, to donate. Yo, to donate. Scan that QR code or go to Cash App. It is SOT Give. $ SOT Give or cash tag. Is that a cash tag? That's what they call it. Anyway, go to cash tag SOT Give, right? And that is all caps. Right?
Hey, the lock you. Hey, we don't have the brother you know what I'm trying to say. Damn.
Yeah, the brother of the beard flyer. No, I don't have.
We don't have it, but hey, go support Beard Icons, man.
Yeah,
for
Beard Icons.
For my brothers, go support Beard Icons. We'll have this flyer up next week, Lord willing, man.
That's right. That's right. And that is it for us, family. Is our heart, prayer, and desire that Israel may be saved, right?
And Esau, you cannot get away.
Not get away. Cannot get away.
Thank you for watching. If you wish to donate, you can use Zelle or PayPal. We're the Sons of Thunder. It's our heart's prayer and desire for Israel that they might be saved. Shalom.